Hello all, welcome to my channel. Let's continue with the C-sharp interview series. We have already started with OOPS concepts in our previous classes and probably today will be the last class on OOPS. So if anybody is coming to my channel for the first time, please do subscribe and check out my previous videos as well. If you like my videos or if you have any doubts, please mention it in the comment section. It would encourage me to do more videos if it's interactive. So let's continue with our class today. So we are already done with abstraction and encapsulation, so we'll continue with inheritance. So basically what does inheritance means? So it provides an ability to create a new classes based on the existing classes. So it provides a feasibility to reuse. For example, if we inherit a class from another class, it gives us a feasibility to reuse the features of one class in the other class. So basically the class whose members are inherited, it is called the base class, and the class who inherits is called the derived class. For example, if you see here, I created a class called person here in our previous class. So this here another class student also we created, and we inherited a person here. So basically here student is called the derived class and person is called the base class, and all the members of this person are accessible to this student based on the access level anyways, provided it has proper access modifiers. So otherwise all the members of the base class are available to the student derived class. So some members like static constructors, instance constructors, finalizers, so these are not inherited by inheritance. So these are exception. So if you see, there are different basically C# supports only single inheritance, that is a class can inherit only single class in one go. So it supports single inheritance, like a class can inherit only single class, but it supports multiple inheritance when it comes to interfaces. So you can implement multiple interfaces, but you cannot implement multiple classes. So here if you see, C# supports single inheritance, that is if you see, this is called single inheritance only. Here I declared a class called person, and student class inherited person, and this is the single inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance is if I create one more class called teacher. So teacher also inherits a person. So this is called hierarchical inheritance. So basically multiple classes inherit the same class. So this is called hierarchical inheritance. Multi-level inheritances, it is basically a ladder. Class A is defined and class B inherits class A and class C inherits class B. So that way it is multi-level inheritance. Multiple inheritance is, as I said, you cannot inherit multiple classes, like you cannot inherit both the person and student. Only single class is allowed to inherit. So class teacher cannot have multiple base classes, person and student. C# doesn't allow this. So this can be working if these two are interfaces, sorry. So multiple inheritance is supported with interfaces. So this is about inheritance. So basically all the properties that are defined in the base class are accessible to the derived class as well based on the access modifiers, and few members like static constructors, instance constructors and finalizers are not inherited. And this is about inheritance. So if you see, we have seen sealed classes and class members as well. So nothing, if we mark any class as sealed, we cannot further inherit that class. So this is about inheritance, and next is polymorphism. So polymorphism is ability to implement inherited properties or methods in different ways across multiple abstractions. So polymorphism is nothing but multiple forms. For example, here in class person I had a method called public virtual int age greater than 18. So this is called ternary operator. Sorry, this is true and this is false. Okay, here we are returning both, right? Okay. So this is about so here I created a method and I declared this as virtual. So if I declare any method as virtual in base class, so now I am inheriting student, now I am inheriting this person, and this isAdult method is available to this student as well, but I declared that method as virtual so that I can create my own implementation for this method inside this student. So for that I have to use keyword override instead of virtual. So here I can give my own implementation. Here instead of 18 I can give 20. So here this is about this is called method overriding. So method overriding comes into picture when we are when we are inheriting when inheritance is happening and both the classes have same method. So here we declare this as virtual and we override that method in the inherited class, and we provide our own implementation here. So this is about virtual and override, and this is called method overriding, and this is even called runtime binding. And there is one more concept called method overloading. Method overloading is nothing but in this class only with different with common name. So methods with the same name we will if we have, but if the methods have different signature, then we call that as method overloading. Remove this virtual keyword, and if I give bool is adult int age, so here I used the same signature here, so that is why it is giving me type person. Already exists a member called is adult with the same parameter type. Now let me give one more parameter here. So here the error is gone. So basically method overloading is this: we can have multiple methods with the same name but different signature, and this is called compile time binding, and this is called method overloading, and which we have seen earlier about inheritance is called method overriding, and that is called compile time binding because it identifies to call which method during the compile time, during runtime for method overriding, and this is done during compile time, and this is called compile time binding, and this is also called as method overloading. So this is about polymorphism. Here we use override virtual keywords, and the new keyword is nothing but method hiding. So here is adult is there, so instead of override, so I can implement this with new keyword. This is called method hiding. So actually this method is hidden, only this implementation is shown. This is method over riding. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and stay with me for more videos on C Sharp, and probably we will be closing C Sharp in another 3 to 4 videos, and post that we will be starting with ASP.NET Core 6. So thanks for watching. Please do subscribe. Stay with me.